Welcome back, Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Do not miss out on that $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win $100, use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, welcome back, my Shinja army. You guys know what's up. We got another video. We're going to do a recap on the AMA, go to the, and then we got them price predictions. You guys know I've been on top of that when it comes to the price predictions, and you know we rocked pretty close to all-time highs, but I need you guys to stay tuned to the end of the video, and then we'll see what's going on. Right now, we're going to do a recap on everything that's going on with Shinobi. We'll start right here. We got Probit. Cliff is a little disappointed that the trading volume compared to everywhere else seems extremely low. The team has reached out to Probit to see what the issue may be, but hasn't received a response yet. They believe it couldn't be because they are celebrating the Korean New Year. They believe that it could be. So that's the reason that it could be, that they could be celebrating the Korean New Year. Hopefully, in the next few days, we will get a response, see better volume coming from Probit, okay? So they're partying over there a little bit, which is understandable, okay? We're all across the whole earth, so there's a lot of different demographics and times and all that going on, celebrations, holidays, and whatnot. So we got website. A community member has pointed out that our website needs to update with a link to our listing on Probit. So the team will be working on this and get it resolved. Next, Newton Exchange. Cliff will look into the Canadian exchanges as requested from the community. That's fire. Thank you to the community that reached out to Cliff for that. That is fire because we're tapping into every demographic, every continent, everywhere that we can be. Shinobi's not going nowhere. The wallet addresses continue to grow. Okay, next we got, this was open floor for Q&A. We got what are the plans for Dubai, the Crypto Expo in Dubai, a networking event we are going to in order to meet potential investors, show off our project, and try to set up partnerships with companies to use Shinja as a method of payment. That is amazing. That is a huge step for crypto to go to that Dubai conference, and I'm glad that we're going to be there. What are the marketing plans after Dubai? Cliff can't announce any of that yet. There are agreements in place with other parties that are involved. Stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. If Cliff says he's working on something, the man is working on something, okay? We got, are the AMA recaps still happening, and where are they posted? Yes, they are posted and pinned every day in our Telegram group, and also you guys can come check out my channel. You guys know that I stay on top of all this stuff. Make sure you follow me on Twitter too, at CryptoRico12, so like that you guys don't miss out. They're also posted in the Discord server, in the AMA text recap channel, and posted on our official Twitter page as well. Okay, so we got next, we got why did the team decide to go with such a large supply? When you start with the higher supply, there's a better chance of earning more as the price goes up and the supply goes down. With the higher supply, larger reflections are received. This will help the smaller investors to be able to hold more tokens that will be worth more over time. I completely agree. I know in the beginning, and I hear some I get comments on my YouTube, and people hit me up and say into the total supply you can't make no money. That is completely false. I'm gonna tell you guys, I've been in Shinobi since the beginning. The bags look stupid. Okay, literally they just get crazy the minute the price starts to go back up. We're going right back to all-time highs. So that whole supply talk really doesn't affect me because I've been in the trenches with everybody in this. And to be honest with you, we all know that if you're holding something and you're getting these reflections, the minute the price starts to go up, you guys get to notice that right away. We see it go up. Your bag goes up by the ETH, not by half a ETH. I'm sure it depends on how much you're holding. You guys seen the video where I aped into Shinobi, and I'm glad I did. I'm still holding strong. Make sure you guys do not get shooken out of your spots, okay? We got, what's next right here? We got, what is the best place to buy and hold Shinobi? This really comes down to personal preference, your geographical location, and financial status goals. Uniswap is typical, a higher trade volume, and for now is giving higher percentage of reflections to holders, but comes with the higher Ethereum gas fees. CEX listings don't have these gas fees, but typically have lower trade volume, okay? So that's where you guys got to get in where you fit in. That's definitely where if you guys need help with that, load up the comments. You know, if whatever you need help with, if I can help you out, I got you guys. You guys know what's up. So next we got, how does Cliff decide on the amount he burns, and why can't he burn more often? We've already burned over 44% of the total supply in about 2.5 months of being launched. Burns are certainly happening and will continue to happen. As far as deciding how many tokens to burn each time, there isn't really a standard number. Cliff has in mind, but 1 sextillion tokens has been the common burn amount. Okay, and the burns have been happening and they're noticeable. Every time there's some kind of, I like the way the burns happen because there's usually some kind of challenge for the community, and it helps us stay focused on top of Shinobi. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the end to watch these price predictions. Helps us stay tuned to Shinobi, and you know, those goals really help us out, and then we get that burn to happen and we feel really happy about that. Okay, so does burning tokens lower the market cap? Burning tokens permanently reduces the circulating supply, which increases the value of each token. As long as the price doesn't go down, the market cap shouldn't either. What are the next milestones for holders to count? For milestones for holders, for holder count, 75,000 and then 100,000. The incentives for these goals have not been yet announced, but definitely stay tuned because there's always incentives, and I've never seen a token give so many incentives for the community to keep pushing forward. Okay, what are we doing with Dojo swap to avoid difficulties on the launch? Well, we'll be thoroughly testing every aspect of the DEX and vulnerabilities, and performing stress tests to prevent potential DDoS attacks. We are also working to have Search perform an audit on the code prior to launch. I really like that idea, considering that they're helping us with the blockchain just off the strength, just to have that name tied into to the Dojo swap. I think could be very bullish, like a bullish flag to have Search continue to push forward with us on this project. Okay, is the team concerned about all the regulations on crypto coming from the federal government? Cliff has been consulting with the legal team on a regular basis about these regulations and how we can comply with these changes. Okay, so Cliff is on top of that. I remember talks way back with LLCs and everything like that, so I'm pretty sure this is all going to be covered. Cliff is on top of that, and also was talking to lawyers in each individual state where somebody will basically do it for him, but make sure that we're covered in every single state, because you know, laws change from state to state. So we got do we already know which projects will be listed on Dojo Swap at launch? No, there's currently a good number of projects that are interested in listing, but there are still some things that need to be done from legal perspective before anything is official. You guys know that I covered one that potentially is going to be listed on there. You guys know that we are trending on Shinobi, so that's something pretty big. And right now I just started a TikTok that's getting a lot of traction, so make sure you guys look out for that. I'll be posting some links for that. And now let's get to these price predictions. All right, so let's see what we got right now. We have the SHINJA token right here, knocking it out the park. We're looking right back at all-time highs. Let's zoom out. All-time highs, we're right here at the 28s. We're at 22s. So I know those who've been holding, DJ Hypnotize, where you at now, baby? We good, right? So we're doing really good. We're holding tight. And remember, these pullbacks, there's nothing big in this. Right now, we're consolidating sideways. So we got, let's move these arrows. Let's use this. Let's move these, right? We have a higher low from the last one. We went up, we came back down. That's still a higher low. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And technically speaking, if we want to get real, you know, nitpick, this is technically still a higher low. Yes, it's going sideways, but it's still a higher low. I don't want you guys to miss out. This is about to ramp up big time. The wallet addresses continue to grow. Okay, the catalysts and the plans that we have continue to grow. We have a lot of good news moving forward, that these all-time highs are nothing, to be honest with you. I can see us erasing another zero very easily within the coming months. So make sure that you guys stay tuned to this channel. You guys know what's up. Continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me. We're gonna hold this line before I bounce. I just want to see us the minute we break this 22 before I bounce. So let me give you guys this. That 25.72, when we break that, we'll be seeing some good price action, because we'll go right back towards those all-time highs, and the markets are going to react to that. Okay, there's psychological barriers along this way. So right now, this is just healthy trading, healthy movement, and with the listing, this is all good. Everything is all good right now. We're already starting to see the Mktg start to curl up. We're on the hourly chart. We'll bust this chart down once the volume starts to pick up a lot more. We got all these new listings, so once that starts to happen, we'll have this chart down to a 15-minute chart, and we'll be rocking up and up and up, and we'll help new investors learn how to identify support and resistance, you know, and also, you know, higher lows, lower highs, and see what's going on. But right now, if we can break this 25.70, we'll definitely be going to all-time highs, and then we'll keep an eye on the price from there. But continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.